Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And today we have a little bit of a treat from the United Kingdom, or Great Britain as it was known at the time. And this is Queen Victoria. Hard telling because this one is so worn down. One of the things we can tell about this coin is what kind of coin it is, when it was made, and we can kind of tell what its current value is. So let's take a look at it and see if we can figure it out. So we know this is Queen Victoria, and just because we were told that, but we also know it's Queen Victoria because this is a portrait of Queen Victoria that was on coins from 1851 to 1887. Had this kind of funky crown that went up around here, and it had this kind of centerpiece, and it really was bejeweled. She actually had this little you can see a little tiny bit of it here, like a ponytail kind of thing, like it was braided, like a braid that came up through here. And down here she had this ornate gown on, bejeweled gown. And we can also tell if we know what it says around the outside. So let's take a look and see if we can see what it does say. So this is a kind of stylized V here, V-I-C. So we know this says Victoria, and we know this is the same on some of the other English coins, the D and the G, or by the grace of God. We know up top here, we see the B right there and the R. So this is Brit. In some of the coins it says Brit or Queen of all Britons. Then over here we say Reg, and that's the Queen part. Britain's Queen, or Queen of all Britons. FD, Defender of the Faith. And then here we can see the year. And let's take a good look at that year. Let's see if we can. So we start at the top, and we have, this is all in Roman numerals. We have an M, a D. So that's 1,500 and 300s. 1,500, 600, 700, and 800. So now we know we're in 1800. Then we have a 50 here, 1850. These X's are worth 10 each, so 1850, 1860, 1870. And these small I's are worth 1 each. So we have 1872. So this is a coin from 1872. Pretty darn good, huh? And it's probably going to be of some value. And let's see if we can see how big it is so you can kind of see. Well, this is a 2 shillings coin here. So it's bigger than the 2 shillings, the last of the 2 shillings made under Queen Elizabeth. If we tip it up, we see it has a reeded rim. And if we look on the back, we see right up front, it's a Florin coin. 1 O-N-E here, Florin here. And then down here, what it originally said was 1/10 of a pound. So this was worth 1/10 of a pound. If we look around here, these are supposed to be 4 shields. These are the shields of United Kingdom, or Britain, or England. So England, these are, these ones with the lions that are lying down. Let's see if we can see that. Here's one. So up here, it's supposed to look like this. Here and here. Over here, it's supposed to look like this. So this lion rampon is supposed to be over here for Scotland. And then here, it's supposed to look like this. It's supposed to be a harp facing this way. And you can see these are all crowned. So these are all crowned shields, or they call them crowned cruciform shields. So England, lions lying down, or passon, lions passon, lion rampon, and over here the harp. And if we look right here, we see the Tudor rose, we see the Scottish thistle, Tudor rose, Irish shamrock, or clover. So we have all of the countries of Great Britain at that time. Wales was not considered a separate country, and essentially it was considered part of England certainly by the Queen in many of the English. Whereas, and they didn't have much independence there, but they did speak and obviously wrote and had their signs in a different language. So what this is, now we know this is a 1 florin coin. Now, a 1 florin coin, why did I put this one up here from Queen Elizabeth? Because a 1 florin coin is worth 2 shillings. That's why you sometimes hear the 2 shillings coins referred to as a 1 florin. And if we look at some of the graphics here, we see there's the Tudor rose, there's the Irish shamrock, there's the Welsh leek on the 2 shillings, the newer ones. And then there's the Scottish thistle. So going around here, we have all the symbols, except we have the Welsh leek on the newer 2 shillings. And on this one, we didn't have a Welsh symbol on the back. Now, how much is it worth? That's what everybody's kind of interested in. This coin in silver alone is worth $9 to $10. Just in, if you melted it down, the silver in it would be worth $9 to $10. It was the year that they made the most. So they made this particular coin from 1851 to 1887. And in 1872, the year we have, was the biggest year they made it. They made 7.2 million of them. This one's probably worth less than $20. And what happens is if you get really lucky and you really want one of these coins and you're not put off by the fact that you can't read some of it, you can often get one of these coins from a coin dealer because they're not really good enough for the coin dealer to sell. So sometimes they sell them as silver rather than as a coin. So if you're lucky like me, you might be able to get this for $10 or under from a coin dealer. And so cultivate those coin dealers and be nice to them, because you might be able to get one of these, because they don't want them, because it's just, there's no good value to these simply because they're so worn down. But there's a great value to me because I don't have many 1872 92.5% silver coins from the United Kingdom. Well, that's all we have today from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel. Oh, that's not all we have. Let me tell you one last thing. This coin was not demonetized until June 30th, 1993. Remember how we talked about how the pound coins weren't demonetized, some of them, until 1993? This coin wasn't demonetized. It actually, you could have used it in circulation until June 30th, 1993 if you wanted to buy something worth 2 shillings. All right, that's all we have. Thanks, and please leave comments in the comments section, and we'd love to have you subscribe to our channel. And here is our 1/10 of a pound, 1 florin coin from 1872.